Hi guys, hello earth signs, how are you? I'm gonna do your end of June soulmate twin flame messages. So I have a few decks out here along with some of the ones that I created, and it's strictly for my earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or if you guys are cross watching and your soulmate or your divine feminine or masculine is an earth sign, there is a message here for you as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Let me put this aside here. Take a sip of coffee really quick. I hope you guys can hear me. Let's see if this is it. Yeah. All right. Okie dokie. Spirit, what are the messages you have for my divine feminine and masculines towards the end of June, please? Towards the end of June. Okay, here we go. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with my divine masculine. So masculines, or actually divine feminines, I'm sorry. So feminines, what is your masculine feeling towards you? Okay, and I'm gonna do that, what your feminine's feeling towards you, what your masculine's feeling towards you, and then the two cards that I'm gonna be pulling right now is, you know, what your guys' situation is first. So we're gonna pull cards for what the situation is. So, ooh, we have the Six of Cups. So earth signs, your divine feminine or masculine could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or, you know, it just could mean that they are planning on returning to your life or gifting you something. You could also be reminiscing about, you know, each other. Let's get another card here. Oh, Nine of Swords. Thinking about them, it really makes you feel some type of way, because you kind of wonder, are they going to return? I'm stressed out. I feel like it's never going to happen. This could apply to if you're separated or not, or if you're, you know, with your person. It could literally mean that you guys are, you know, either separated right now and someone's afraid, feminine or masculine. You could be feeling anxiety that your person might not return, but with the Six of Cups here, I feel like they are. Something is preparing this return, this reconciliation. So let's see what this is talking about. More information on that. The Eight of Wands. Yep, something's coming in. Whether it's someone sending you messages and, you know, it's like all at the same time, or, you know, something's cooking up here, back here. It could be, you know, a storm is coming and you can feel it. Maybe that's preparing you. Okay, it's like a bombarding or a storm of messages, or a storm of, you know, thoughts running through your mind that's really, you know, giving you nightmares and stuff like that about your person. A lot of people have been experiencing nightmares too. It's crazy. The Magician. Ooh, who else had the Magician? I know my fire signs had the Magician as well. So the Magician here is about manifesting things, manifesting miracles. You could be manifesting or using your, you know, your tools to find out about your person. I see some of you looking into tarot. Obviously you're here. You're looking into other forms of divination. You might be a card reader yourself and you're looking into things. Or looking up the meanings of your dreams, especially if you've been having certain premonitions or certain things that are going on in your life in regards to your person. Hi, Sasha! And yeah, let's find out what that is. Ooh, these want to come out. Just a second, boo. We're not going to use you just yet. Ace of Swords. Okay, this is the aha moment. Okay, this is the aha moment. Getting new ideas and inspiration that are coming to you. It could be you guys are working on rituals, or you're finding new ways on to communicate, or You're figuring out a way to build a conversation if you guys haven't conversed in a while. It could also be that, oh my God, my head is hurting. Ooh. And I feel like it has to do with these two cards right here. The Eight of Wands and the Nine of Swords. Let's clarify those. I need to clarify those cards. This is for my earth signs, okay? Only for my Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. He's here? Okay, just don't be loud. My daughter just walked in and said he's here. I don't know if somebody is about to show up unexpectedly at your house or just pop up into your life all of a sudden. Because we do have the Six of Cups here, so that means your masculine or your feminine is returning. Someone is returning to their person here. Okay, and you've had so many, like, oh, you found my lighter. Thank you. That peasant, you had my lighter? Yes, you did. Sorry, guys. Sleepless nights because you didn't think this was going to happen or go through anymore. But someone's returning here, okay? I feel like a lot of my feminines and masculines have been getting, you know, new ideas. It's like I'm getting a vision of unlocking, decoding something. And that's why we have the Ace of Swords. And it's through either ritual, spell work, dreams that you wake up and you're like, what the hell was that dream about? And you're trying to figure out what that meant. It could also be DNA activation for the twins. Kundalini awakening for the twins. Then we have the Earth Mother. So this is the Empress. Okay. So the Empress could literally mean that somebody is about to find out that they're pregnant. And it may or may not be from their masculine or feminine, or obviously masculine. And that could freak you out. It could freak you out. And you're like, oh my God, what am I going to say? How am I going to say this? Or you might find out that your masculine got somebody else pregnant. You know who else got this same message? The fire signs. I'm not sure if someone's dealing with a fire sign or you have fire in your chart. They also had the similar message. That's so weird. See the pregnancy? Interesting. Wow, fire signs also had the Tower card too. You see? Look at that. This could be a sudden shock. Oh my God, I'm pregnant. Or oh my God, my person got somebody pregnant. Or maybe your masculine got you pregnant. And it was, you know, holy smokes. Holy smokes. No wonder why someone's in the Nine of Swords energy. Oh my God, guys, this is getting real, real, real. Okay, this is the Four of Swords. So I feel like someone could be literally saying, I need a break. I need a break from this connection. It's driving me wild. And you don't know how to say it. So then you're going to be like, okay, aha, I know exactly what to say in regards to taking a break, or I need my space, or I need time out. Maybe they do. Maybe they're telling you, I need my space. I'm healing. I need time to heal and work on myself. Whatever it is, it's like someone's not going to be too happy about it. I don't know. I feel like it has something to do with pregnancy. Somebody's pregnant and it could be a secret. And I feel like someone returning could be in and out. It's like they're not going to stay. Somebody's not going to stay. It's going to be like a quick hello, goodbye type of thing. Which sucks. Woo! Ten of Chalices, look at that. Someone wants to have babies, or someone's building a family. Whether feminines, you're building a family with your masculine and all of a sudden they disappear. Or somebody's already been married or, you know, has kids, and this person comes back from, you know, your twin flame or soulmate come back, and you're like, what do I do? What do I do? Should I leave this person for my twin because you've prayed about it, you wanted it, you're not too sure about it? Or it could literally mean that they're coming back because they want to build a family with you. Let's hope it's that. Okay, let's hope it's that. And it's like, what? Really? That's what you want? And you're like, shooketh. You are shooketh. And you're getting all kinds of messages. Maybe, you know what? Holy shit. It just came to me. This could literally mean spirit babies as well. Remember those dreams that I told you about? And you're like, I'm having weird dreams. What the hell does this mean? Maybe you had a dream that you and your twin had a baby or something. I feel like spirit babies have a lot to do with something like this. And if you're having dreams of spirit babies or whatever, they're wanting to, it's time for them to be born. So if they're coming back and it caught you off guard and by surprise, it's because the universe wants these twin flame babies to be born. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is getting interesting. You know, twin babies, spirit babies have been coming up a lot. And I've been dreaming about them so much. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? I ain't trying to have no more damn kids. I'm done. I'm too old for this shit. We Mexicans have our babies in our teens. No, I'm just kidding. We're too old for this shit. I'm just kidding. For all you Mexicans out there, don't come at me. I was just speaking in regards to me. Joke. Don't come at me. All right. Then we have the Five of... Ooh. We have the Five of Swords here. The Five of Athames. Okay, so the Five of Swords here is like something's on the masculine's mind. They're either talking to their best friend, their father, a close acquaintance, a co-worker, a business partner. Something's bothering them. And you see the little bird back here? It's a little spy. Someone overheard something. Or something was, this could be the universe, okay? They're like, I'm just here minding my own business, but what are you saying? So I can deliver that to the feminine quickly, either through your dreams or synchronicities or whatever. It's so cute, but kind of creepy. Do you guys ever see birds by your window? I always see that as somebody spying. Someone from the spirit world is spying, or your feminine or masculine is sending a familiar to spy on you, to see what, you know, what you're up to or whatever. But something is bothering someone. It could mean that you're stressed out with the Five of Swords and the Nine of Swords. Someone's stressed out here. What is this about? You saw a birdie smack my window before. What? Before two. That's funny. You know, animals are hilarious. Oh no. This is fear of being left out in the cold. Maybe somebody did leave you out in the cold, or this is how you're feeling right now. But expect the unexpected because someone's returning. Whether you're returning to your masculines, feminines, or your masculines are returning to you. And you're like, I don't know what to do. Do I want you back after everything you put me through? Do I want to stab you? Do I want to F you? What do I want? But somebody was left out here. Yeah, someone took a break or is about to take a break. For those in separation, reconciliation is coming, and it might be talked about towards the end of this month, starting now or whatever, or thoughts about that. And for those who are already in union, there might be a separation. So there's two different scenarios going on here. Oh, Lord. Okay, so I'm going to pull some cards from my mixed emotions deck. Hold on. And I'm going to see what the current emotions are for the masculines. Okay, feminines? So let's find out what the masculines are experiencing, what type of emotions they're experiencing right now. Some of them are chillaxing. They have no care in the world. I also see them being lazy. They could be lazy as fuck, maybe even gaining weight, just laying around, not really doing much, lacking motivation in a way. And others are daydreaming about a family, starting a family. Mixed emotions for the masculines. We have trusting, reliant, dependent, and believing. Okay? So they are feeling some type of trust, or they're wanting you to trust them. Trust the plans that I have. Then they're feeling ashamed, feminines. They feel unworthy, disgraced, and humiliated of how they treated you. They're not sure if they were to come back, they're not sure if you would be able to trust them. Because they know what they've done. Whether they feel ashamed because they started a family somewhere else, or they got somebody pregnant and they're regretting that. And now Spirit's like, what the fuck did you do? What the hell did you do? And that's a huge Tower moment for some feminines or masculine. Whether the feminine got knocked up by somebody that wasn't her divine masculine, or the divine masculine knocked somebody up, a karmic, and it's gonna create chaos. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. This is too many. His house keys? Free, liberated, independent, and unburdened. So, feminines, this is how your masculine is feeling. Okay, they want to be free. Either, like I said, that's why they're in separation. They just want that freedom. They don't want to be tied down. For some, they're trying to liberate themselves from you because they probably think you're crazy or psycho, especially if you're in this journey and they don't understand what that is and they're not awakened. It's like, get me out of this shit. You know what I mean? A lot of them just want to be free. Or they want to get out of the situation in which they fucked up in. They're like, how do I get out of this mess that I created? And afraid. Oh, they're feeling afraid. Look at that. Yep, ashamed, afraid, trying to get out of this freaking shit that they, created, this mess they created. Whether it's the feminine or masculine, frightened, fearful, and scared. Oh, they are scared of you, feminines. Masculines, oh boy. What the hell did you do? That you are so scared and ashamed, okay? You are right now, the masculines are trusting the universe like, okay, I know I messed up and the spirit, my spirit guides are mad at me and I can feel them judging me. It could be subconsciously though. And they're just afraid because like I said, something happened here. Tower came down and they're afraid that the feminine might find out or the masculine might find out. But obviously this is in regards to the masculine right now. And then we're going to move on to the feminine. But something happened here. Whatever they did, whatever your divine masculine did, earth signs. Oh man. Oh man. You might even put yourself out in the cold. You might even be like, pieces, deuces. They could be afraid that you are going to free yourself from them. And they have no choice but to probably watch you go because of the shit they did. Knock some karmic up or whatever. And now they're feeling lonely because they're not happy. They're not happy with the karmic. For those whose DM is with the karmic, they're feeling lonely. Isolated, alienated, and friendless. Or at least this is how they're feeling. Maybe they're trying to stay away. Especially with the Four of Swords here. I just want to be alone. I just want to be alone, or they feel lonely because maybe the feminine left them because they didn't know how to act or something. Oh, Lord. Lord, have mercy. He did tell you yesterday that he was afraid of us taking a break because what if I like my freedom or like someone else or something? Oh, wow. Yeah, you see? This is confirmation. Major confirmation. Proud, honored, satisfied, and pleased. So they're watching whatever you're accomplishing, feminines, your masculine is proud of you. Whether they say it or not, I feel them being a peeping Tom, watching your social media. Even if they blocked you, they're finding ways to look at you. They're feeling proud of you because of your accomplishments, whatever you just, accomplished, or, you have things going for yourself, whatever it is, it's like they're proud of you. It's a shame that not a lot of them fucking say it to your face or tell you. It would be a luxury if they did, right? And disappointed in themselves. You see? Damn, obviously they did something really bad because the Tower's here and they're feeling all kinds of fucked up. They are disillusioned, defeated, and let down. They're disappointed. You see that? Something has left their grasp. To me, this could be the feminines, the communication, the connection. They're disappointed in themselves. They're disappointed in something. Man, afraid, ashamed, lonely, free and proud. I mean, wow. So let's see, okay? Let's see what kind of shadow work is going on here. Because obviously they are going through something. So give me some shadow cards. This is the Twinflame Shadow Oracle from Mystic Moon. Elusive. Oh yeah, they are definitely like, they're definitely in this energy of being elusive where it's really difficult to get to them. They're trying to play their cards right. They're trying to do right. At the same time, distancing themselves. Yeah, see? They're making themselves unavailable. Yep. Unavailable. Elusive. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. Making it difficult to communicate or see them or reach out. They're doing it on purpose. And they're feeling uncomfortable. Why? Because they feel ashamed and afraid. And that is an uncomfortable feeling. They're in the shadow period right now and they don't like it. Because of what they created, of what they've done or said, that made them feel some type of way. Robotic. They feel like they could be feeling that this whole journey or connection is fake, or maybe they feel like they're fake. Maybe they feel like a robot where they need fixing and they just can't get it right. Secondary. Look at that. They know that they put the feminine second. They probably put the karmic first. They put other things first. And they know by putting the feminine secondary, they fucked up by doing that. Because the feminines feel isolated themselves. They feel alone themselves. Like they know they let you down. And that's why they feel disappointed. Or maybe now they're putting, maybe they're putting you secondary, masculines. Look at that. Walking away. Look at that. Yep. Feminines, you're thinking about freeing yourself and walking away. Some of you have already. And that's why they're feeling lonely and disappointed and hurt. And they don't want to talk to no one. Because they know them pushing you away has caused you no choice but to just walk away and forget about the connection. Even though you can't, it's inevitable. Because what's meant for you will never pass you by, but you got to deal with the in-between shit, which sucks. You know what I mean? Like, ugh. Yeah, I know. Envious. Ooh. So, some of the masculines are very envious of the feminines. Some of them feel like maybe your feminine is envious about you. Somebody has a huge trigger. I mean, who doesn't get jealous of, if I see her with somebody else, I will lose my shit. If they did half of the things that I did to my feminine, I will lose my shit. And they could be afraid that the feminine will run off into the sunset with somebody else, and they don't want that. That will boil their blood. And I'm also hearing that a lot of them are dealing with envious karmic partners. Envious karmic partners. Okay, so I'm going to use my Unspoken Messages deck. What are some things that the Divine Masculine is feeling and thinking towards the Divine Feminine, but it is not being known or said? Okay, they're obviously thinking of you sexually. They want to be inside you now, and I will clarify that with my Between the Sheets deck. You see? Separation is killing me. Look at that. Yep, it's killing them. They're not telling you because it's unspoken. They're not telling you this, feminine, and a lot of you are like, how can they sit there and just have this peace of mind and you know, how can they do this and not react to it the way I do? Some people are different. They are suffering in silence is what I'm getting. Suffering in silence. And this is a confirmation. Yes, the separation is killing me, but we can't be together right now because there are some shadows that I'm working on. There's shadow work that it needs to be done. They need to learn a valuable lesson. And you can't, as a feminine, you can't pacify them. Because if the wrong mistake that you make, feminines, is pacifying your masculine whenever they fuck up. Because if you sit there and pacify them and say, oh, it's okay, I forgive you, or whatever, and you give them like 10,000 chances, they will never, ever learn their lesson. And that's a huge mistake that the feminines can make, is by pacifying your masculine. That you got to let them feel it to heal it. Truly, madly, deeply. That's how they feel towards you. I'm getting that song from Savage Garden. Truly, madly, deeply is how they feel towards you. But they're not saying it. They know this connection is legit. They know it's deep, deeper than Atlantis. Then we have, look at that. You see? Karmic, I knew it. They're in a karmic situation. And it's hard for them sometimes to even speak to you because, like I said, their karmic is a very envious, jealous bitch. Sometimes they probably, you know, make them block you. And this might trigger you, okay? Trigger alert. If you have gifted your masculine something, feminines, the karmic was so envious of that, she made him get rid of it. Whether it's pictures, messages, memories you guys shared in some way, gifts, they either will try to destroy it or make them get rid of it because they're envious. And I knew I smelled karmic, and this shit is confirmation right here. They miss your hugs and your kisses, yes. And they want to be inside you, obviously. They think about you all the time, but they're ashamed. They're ashamed and they're scared that you might not want them back. And they're spying. I knew it. I told you they were on social media spying. They're lurkers, being peeping toms. You see? They're not going to tell you, hey, I'm spying, even though I blocked you or whatever. But I am. I'm keeping tabs on that ass. Keeping tabs on that ass. And they are feeling sorry. You see? They are definitely feeling sorry. Because they know they disappointed you. They know it. Oh man, I have a big old mess here. Okay, so I'm going to use my Between the Sheets deck. Oops. Let's see what kind of sexual thoughts and fantasies your masculine is having towards you. And then after a few more cards here, we're going to move over to the feminine for the masculines. Oh, snap. Oh, man, they're freaky. Oh, man. Somebody has leashes and belts. Or maybe they want to get their belt, bend you over, and punish you. In some type of way. I don't know. They're a little freaky. Somebody's masculine is a freak. Oh, stripped bear. Oh, you know what? The fire signs also had this card too. Stripped bear. They want to get you butt, booty, ass naked. I don't know if any of you guys had shower sex before. But they could be fantasizing about, you know, having shower sex with you. Or whenever they're in the shower, you know, they start to visualize you guys in there. Because they want to be inside you now. Tight body grip. Somebody's masculine is very muscular. And some of you feminines could be voluptuous. You could have a nice butt, nice curves, thick thighs, and they just want to, you know, push against you and hold your body tightly. It's that close, tight body grip type of sex. That's what they want, and maybe that's what they desire and like about you, is that you have those, you know, more cushion for the pushing type of thing. If you know what I mean. Breaks only. Oh. Oh. This is some Twilight shit. Okay, this is the werewolf shit. They want to imprint on you. Or maybe they already have. Maybe you imprinted on them. This is either, you know, them saying you're mine and only mine, and I marked my territory in some type of way. Whether it's a tattoo, hidden hickeys, whether it's scratches or little scars that they created while you were doing the nasty, whatever it is, they want to imprint on you to make sure nobody else gets that. Very like, especially if it's a Taurus, oh my God, they can't get enough of you. If you ever slept with your masculine, they want more and more and more and more. Or they're fantasizing about you where they're doing nasty things, or he's doing nasty things to himself, thinking about you, and he wants more. Or you're either sending him videos of you playing with yourself, or sending him nudes, and he's like, I want more, I want more, I want more. This is somebody who can't get enough. And you're like, are you done? I've given you everything. Like, I'm out of juice. What more do you want me to give you, my soul? They're like, yup. I want fucking access and ownership of that soul. Naughty and nice. Fire signs also got this too. Somebody has a lot. Definitely somebody has fire in their chart. Whether it's your masculine or whether it's you feminine. Okay, you could have fire earth in your chart, or maybe your masculine does. So they like that you're a nice person. They like that you are innocent looking, but you have that naughtiness to you. That naughty and nice and everything in between. It's like, no wonder why they can't get enough of you. You drive them nuts. And then look at that. Sore walk. Why? Because they can't get enough of you, and they just want to do you all day long, and you're like, I can't even walk now. This is that next day sore walk. Even same day sore walk. Oh man. Okay, so the last cards I'm going to use, and then I'm going to switch it up, is the Twinflame messages from Mystic Moon. And let's see, what are some things that the masculines want to tell you, but they're too afraid to tell you, or they want you to know? I feel safer in the silence. Yep. Yep. Exactly. Everything that I just say, I feel safer in the silence. Being alone. Feeling, or yeah, being disconnected, being alone. Not surrounded by anybody. I can still feel you. They can still feel your energy, your vibration. It's kind of like, because you guys are always connected, of course they can still feel you. For some, they feel disconnected. Others, they can still feel you. Whether you feel the disconnect, they can still feel you. I'm reminded of you constantly. Yeah, they're getting signs and synchronicities. Watching movies, or Disney movies has been really hot lately. My husband be playing Disney songs out of nowhere, and I'm like, okay, this could be a message for the feminines from the masculines. Telepathically, or through songs, through movies, they're constantly being reminded of you, feminine. And it drives them bonkers. Drives them nuts. I just have to do something else right now. Please try to understand. See, if they're not talking to you or anything, and they can't specifically tell you what it is, although we kind of get an idea of what it is, and it triggers you a little bit or a lot. Yeah, they want you to understand, or they want you to trust and have faith. Somebody here is ready to have a family, though, because we did have the 10 of Cups with the Empress and the Tower. Like I said, somebody could be returning after a period of separation, because we have the 6 of Cups here, and want to start a family. For others, they already started a family somewhere else, or maybe you are a mother with children from a previous marriage. I'm finally feeling the consequences of my actions. Yep, you see? And that is why we had those cards from the beginning. The ashamed, feeling ashamed of my consequences. So there you have it, feminines. That's what your masculine is experiencing right now. So let's take a look at what you are. For any of my masculines watching this now or later on, let's take a look and peek at your feminines. Give me a minute to clean this up really quick. We used a lot of cards today, didn't we? Oh boy. It's like a freaking story, isn't it? A story. Twin flame story. What really gets me is these two cards right here. The Empress with the Tower. I smell secret pregnancy, unexpected pregnancy, or soon to be. And let's hope it's with you, feminines, and not anywhere else. Okay? Whew. All right, so here we go. Here we go, here we go. So, Divine Masculines, what is your Divine Feminine feeling towards you? What are her mixed emotions towards you? Let's shuffle these up really good. What is the Divine Feminine experiencing towards the Divine Masculine? My Earth signs or cross-watching. Embarrassed, self-conscious, awkward, and exposed. Oh man, masculines, this is how your feminine is feeling. This is how you made her feel. Embarrassed because she exposed herself to you and maybe you didn't respond, or maybe you made her feel some type of way, and now she could be feeling embarrassed because she stripped bare for you. She showed you every cell of her body. She exposed every vulnerability towards you. And she feels embarrassed because of it. It took a lot of guts. It takes a lot for a woman to do that. Especially towards her Divine Masculine. Loving, devoted, affectionate, and tender. Oh my God, a woman holding a baby, really? Maybe you knocked her up and left because you didn't know how to handle it, or you didn't know what to do. Maybe that's why you were feeling all kinds of fucked up in the beginning of the spread. But she is loving. I see this as my feminines nurturing themselves, caring for themselves. You taught her how to care for herself. You taught her self-love, masculines. You also had a role to play in her life. And inspired, moved, stimulated, and challenged. A lot of the feminines right now are feeling inspired by whatever's going on, whether you're writing a book, making your own cards, writing songs, creating something. You're feeling inspired to write about it, talk about it, express yourself through songs or through writing or whatever it is. She's feeling inspired also. Hopeful, optimistic, expectant, and full of faith. The feminines are planting their seeds for the future, trying to manifest something. She's trying to grow. You helped her tap into that power to help herself grow. Sometimes, like I said, masculines are taken away or whatever the case may be, so that we feminines can learn to, self-soothe, self-care, self-love, be inspired, be motivated to, to grow and to be successful. and regretful. So maybe your feminine ripped up photos of you guys, ripped up things of, you know, the moments you guys shared because she tried to forget you. Because she's hurt. Your feminine is hurt with you, masculine. So she's trying to erase you from her mind. Because you made her feel like this was just a fantasy. Like this was all in her head. So she tried to erase you, whether it's through messages, emails, ripped up, you know, pictures, whatever it is, maybe videos, and she's regretting it because at the time when she was upset, she wanted nothing to do with you. And maybe, you know, it did happen and she could be regretting it. Maybe she regrets ever exposing herself to you and she's embarrassed about it. Daisy? Elaine? What are you doing? What are you doing? Come out here. Then we have trapped. Imprisoned, cornered, and stuck. Okay? A lot of your feminine could be feeling trapped right now. Because she either wants in, she either wants out, she wants out of this connection because it's too much to bear, too much to handle. And something always keeps sucking her in. Is it the red ribbon of fate, of destiny that keeps you guys tied and bound together? No matter how much, I feel like your feminine is trying to leave, trying to get out of it because you're not there. For some, you're not around. If she just wants to try to break the connection. It's kind of like, I wish I imprinted on someone else to break this connection so I don't hear your thoughts anymore. I don't feel your energy anymore. But something keeps you tied together. And it feels like I'm trapped. It feels like I can't get out of this. Why? Why do you keep popping up back into my mind? Even though you treated me as such, it still remains. Receptive, open, accepting, and welcoming. She's also learning how to be accepting. If somebody else wants to come along, she's learning to be open to that. Because a lot of the times, my feminines are all about their masculine to a point where they are blocking all other connections to come in. And we can't do that. You got to be open to communication. Maybe a lot of them are being blocked you out because they didn't want nothing to do with you. They're upset with you or whatever the case may be. Some of them are learning to be, you know, receptive, accepting and welcoming and open to this connection again. Trying to close it off and then opening it up again. That's why it's called mixed emotions. Because it's 1 minute this, the next minute that. Oh yeah. This is a feeling overwhelmed. They are definitely swamped, burdened, inundated, whatever that means. They're dealing with a lot. And on top of that, they're dealing with you and this connection and the feelings and the ups and the downs, the highs and the lows and the I miss you and then I hate you. And it's like they got to deal with life. And then now this. I'm hearing some of the feminines say, I didn't ask for this. That's why they say, be careful what you wish for. Yep. Overwhelmed is how they're feeling, masculines. Overwhelmed. And it would be nice if you helped and assisted by, you know, releasing the load. And I ain't talking about that type of load. Turn off this. Okay, so Let's get some Twin Flame shadow cards. What type of shadow work is the feminine's experiencing? What are the feminines experiencing in regards to shadow work? Let me see the comments really quick. Oh, trust me, the feminines can do wrong. A lot of the times, the feminines are the one at fault of many things. So don't think that I'm on the feminine side, because I'm not. It's the equality of it. Okay? This is transparency. Because sometimes the feminines will sabotage the connection and not even realize that they've done that. Silenced. See, feminines are not talking. They are refusing to communicate. Some have pulled back because they're overwhelmed. Some just want to call you out on your shit, talk shit, but they're like, I'm going to silence myself because I know I'm overwhelmed and I don't want to regret the things that I say later on when I'm upset. So I'm just going to silence myself. Or maybe she has been silenced because of whatever it is that she's feeling. Envious. Maybe they are feeling this. Maybe because you're with a karmic. Or maybe she sees you out and about with other women giving them attention that you're not giving to her. And not understanding why. You're not necessarily telling them, I don't want you, or let me go. You're not saying shit. So of course she's still going to be connected and still have that in her mind that you guys have something special. When you yourself are not speaking up like, no, this is not what it is. You're not actually saying it directly. It would be nice if you did. Because maybe a lot of them won't even waste their goddamn time. But if you're not saying anything and you're giving them the opposite effect, what do you expect? And don't get me wrong, sometimes these could be unhealthy attachments and not realizing that it's not good and it's toxic. But you guys have to learn that on your own, and you have to use discernment when it comes to these type of things. Yeah, she feels misguided. See? Misguided. 1 minute you're like, yes, I feel the same thing you do. This connection is strong and blah, 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 blah. The next minute you disappear and it's just like you're leading her on and she feels confused. Confused as a mother. Fixated. Huh. See, this is where it gets tricky. Because a lot of feminines are very, very fixated on this connection where nothing that anybody says will change their mind. They can become a little obsessed. 1 minute, oh, they're probably not for me. The next minute, someone tells you they're not for you. And then you back up 1,000 reasons why they are for you. Can't make up your mind. It's like obsession, stubbornness, one way of thinking and looking at things as well. It's crazy when it comes to that card. Yeah. Hey, she's not communicating with you. It's because she's trying to detach herself. Some people, because you know why? She's probably overwhelmed. Some feminines are very like, it's all or nothing. And if you give them crumbs, they won't want shit until you come back right. That's how some feminines are. And she's feeling cold. Of course. A lot of you masculines left your feminine out in the cold, abandoned. Of course she's going to feel cold and act like that towards you. Of course she's probably going to stay silent. Because one, she's overwhelmed, she's feeling cold, she's feeling regretful, she's feeling envious, she's feeling misguided. There's a lot of things going on with the feminine that you don't know about, that some don't even say. I mean, we're not perfect either. There's some things we don't say, some things we would love to say, but we keep it to ourselves. Power. She's trying to get her power back. So if your feminine ever pulls away, it's because she felt like she lost control, empowered, and felt overwhelmed. That she's doing everything to get her confidence back, her power back, her self-esteem back. That's what it is. Not power over you, but power over herself. Daisy, why are you so quiet? Irresponsible. You see that? Some of them probably are doing some irresponsible things because they don't know what to do or think or feel anymore. Who knows? Maybe some of them are you know, having affairs with married people, being irresponsible, or doing things they're not supposed to do. Someone, they're hurt. Or maybe they want to jump into a marriage right away without actually knowing who this person is. I mean, if you feel all this being separated and stuff, I mean, like, imagine if you actually jumped right in right away and you knew all these things about your masculine after. Oh, hell no. So sometimes it's a blessing to know the shadow side first, you know? And look, masculines, this is how your feminine is feeling right now. Unlovable by you. I mean, who knows? Maybe other people are loving her, but she prefers it to be you. And scorned. Oh man, this is for those who their masculines put her through some shit. She is a scorned woman. No wonder why she could be cold-hearted right now. But she's learning to get her power back. She's getting and gaining her power back. But don't get me wrong, we feminines learn a lot by rejection and stuff. Learn a lot. So I'm going to use my unspoken messages. What are some things that the feminines are feeling and thinking, but they're, you know, they're not saying to you, the masculines? Ah! Okay, that was a whack. That was whack. Hidden emotions. You see? She has all kinds of hidden emotions. Whether she's told you she's loved you, she wants to get married and do irresponsible things together and have a family. All these things she wants, but she's not telling you. Because she doesn't have closure from you. Or she doesn't even know if 100% sure if you're the one. But she can feel it. She knows that you are her person. She knows it. Or else, why else would she go through all these emotions and all these, you know, phases and stuff like that? Like, why? Who in their right mind would feel all these things so strongly, whether it's hate and love, without someone being their person? Come on now. See? Some of them are not going to chase you anymore, masculines. She's tired of chasing. And I know a lot of masculines are not going to chase the feminine. So there you guys go, being in a huge void. She's tired. She's tired of chasing. She's tired of being the one to always constantly reaching out. So she's decided to silence herself. And a lot of the feminines are like, this connection is so strong, it scares me. I just want to take one step at a time. Yep, they have trust issues. Why? Because she's been scorned. She's been hurt. She feels jaded. That's why she has trust issues, whether it was because you caused them or it's just because she has trust issues. Who doesn't have trust issues? I mean, I would love to meet one person who does not have trust issues. One would be nice. Oh. Huh. Masculines also had this too. And they're spying on you too, masculines. Whether you probably know, and you could probably feel it. They probably know more than you think because they're watching ya. Oh, we got 3. Look at that. I hate that you're taken. Some of them know that you're in a karmic relationship or that you're married for whoever's in that type of situation, and they hate it. They freaking hate it. And then we have this love is crazy and truly, madly, deeply. Yes, it's crazy. It's overwhelming. It's all kinds of fuckery. It's like a big bowl of Twinflame soup. This is complicated. For those who are like, oh my God, I want to be in a twin flame journey. No, you don't. It's complicated. It's crazy. It'll drive you bonkers. You do not want to fly down that rabbit hole. Run now if you can. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Am I? Okay. So, I am going to pull some cards from my Between the Sheets deck that I created. See what kind of sexual, sensual things that your feminine is thinking about you, masculines. So, let's see. If you shall know, you will know. And by the way, masculines, your feminine can feel you thinking about her when you are touching yourself, and she feels that vibration. It gets sent to her too. Her sacral chakra starts to pulsate and it starts to get activated. So yes, feminines do feel when you start to think about her in a sexual way. Trust me. Any feminine can vouch to that. Oh, snap. Ooh, they want to blindfold you, and I don't know what they want to do, but they're trying to blindfold you, masculines. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Some 50 grades of shade shit. Oh my God. The fires, I think was it the fire signs, or was it the masculines the feminines that also got this? I mean the masculines. Anyways, we have naughty and nice. Wow, you give me wet dreams. See, I feel like when the feminines have nasty, dirty thoughts about you and they dream about you in a sexual way, they might have to get up and change their chonies or something because, you know, you can get them a little soaked. Or maybe, you know, you're implanting these thoughts in her mind while she's sleeping and she wakes up a certain way. Then we have, whoa, she wants you to get on your knees. I could just picture a feminine standing up against the wall and she's just holding on to her masculine's head down there. And wow, look what I literally mentioned 50 grays of shades. 50 shades of gray, I said that backwards. But look at that. Your feminine wants that 50 shades of grays type of loving, okay? She wants you to be Mr. Gray and take control and be a masculine and be the emperor and just take control of that ass. Okay? Okay. She wants you to be in charge. Oh, wow. Okay. For those who don't know what vampire sex is when, you know, having sex when a woman is on her menstrual. A lot of people like that shit. Look, my spirit guides are like, shut the fuck up. Don't talk about that. Because blood is very sacred. And when you do that, it's kind of like a spell. It's a ritual. But it feels fucking great. So like I said, they could be thinking about you while they're on their menstrual and you just like, bam, taking them. Having that freaking vampire sex. This is some originals type of loving. I don't know. Oh, they want that makeup sex. Oh yeah, baby. So if you're feminine or having a little fight or whatever, they want to kiss and make up. And that stuff is some good shit. Ain't nothing like makeup sex, right? This card came out before too. Leashes and belts. They might have some. They probably want to whoop your ass for freaking putting them through some shit. Make you cry, piss you off a little bit, smack you around with it, and then have that makeup sex and say, okay, I feel better. Yep. A little psychoness never hurt nobody, right? Okay, so the last cards I'm pulling here are the Mystic Moon Twin Flame messages. So what does your feminine want you to know? What kind of messages does the feminine have for her divine masculine? If I knew then what I know now, I would have made different choices. You see that? They would have made different choices. Whether that was, who knows? Everybody's different. Everybody's situation is different. I don't know if I can meet your expectations. See, a lot of them feel like they can't reach your standards, or they're not good enough for you, or maybe your expectations are too much for her. I miss you regardless of how things seem. Yep. It's true. Yes, we do. Is it possible to forgive and forget? For those who are at fault in this separation or connection that has gone sour. Like I said, some feminines sabotage the connection, or they did something fucked up and now they want you to forgive them. I should have been more honest with you about how I was feeling at the time. See, that's why they felt regretful. Because they felt like they would have been, you know, I wish I was honest with you at the time of our togetherness, you know? And it haunts most of, you know, us feminines that we should have said more. But what's meant to be is meant to be, right? I've looked you up online to see what you've been up to. Yep, that's why we had the spying card. I told you, they're looking you up to see what you're up to see if you're dating anyone, to see if they need to energetically cut you up. No, I'm just kidding. But you know what I mean. They're watching. They are peeping you out. Peeping you out. And they're also watching you energetically and in the 5D. So if you try to, they can feel when you're watching another woman, or if you're looking at, they can feel that. If feminines, if you ever feel triggered like out of nowhere, or you feel some type of way, it's because you're picking up your masculine's energy. You know when they're up to no good. You could feel that shit. Then we have my mind and heart always comes back to you. You see? See, masculines? No matter what, no matter how many times they fucked up, or they said they're sorry, or they've cried over you, their heart still comes back to you. What does that tell you? Please don't take what happened personally. It's not you, it's me. So whatever happened between you guys, whatever things were said, think actions that were taken, they're literally not wanting you to take it to the butt, or take it personally, or get butthurt about it. It has a lot to do with them and not you, masculines. Okay? Okay. So there you go, guys. This is a little something I wanted to do for you guys towards, you know, the rest of June. This could also resonate any other time. So yeah, let me know if you guys want to book personal, or if you want to purchase any of my decks. The link is down below. And yeah, follow me on Instagram and Facebook at Firewitchtarot. I like to go live there too. And yeah, give it a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe if you're new. Welcome. And I'll see you guys in your next live. I'm not sure what element I'm going to do next. It's either water or air. Water or air. I might have to flip a coin, guys. I don't know. Thank you, guys. I hope